Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I just got this bomb revelation and I wanted to share it real quick. So I feel like this is a season where a lot of people can perceive that God is like, it's something different. Something is about to happen. Something is taking place, right? And so we are looking for God to move and looking for God to do things. So this is the example that I got. When you go to the Secretary of State and you have to pull a number, and when you get in there, they may be on 37 and you pull number 47. So you like, okay, they might move kind of slow. You step outside, you take a phone call, whatever it is, you allow yourself to move away thinking that you got more time left. You got enough time to go do what you need to do and come back. This is the same thing that happens a lot of times when we're waiting on God. We thinking that it's going to take a little longer. We're expecting God to do something just like you expect to get your business taken care of when you show up at the Secretary of State. But it looked like it's going to be a while. So during that time of waiting, you allow yourself to get distracted. You start looking at what other people is doing. You get caught up in social media, different things like that. For instance, if you at the Secretary of State, maybe you didn't even step out, but you sitting in the back on the phone. Stay off the phone. You sitting in the back on the phone and they done called your number, but you distracted. You not paying attention. So now you look up and they on number 52. And you trying to figure out how you didn't hear it. You was distracted. You was off doing something else. That's a good example for even with the phone situation. Stay off of the phone. Get off of the phone. Get in the presence of God. Keep your place in line. Amen. We will step outside. People will step outside and go sit in their car. They step outside. They smoke a cigarette. All of these things are different forms of distractions while we're waiting on God. And you end up doing this and you miss your place in line and you come back and you trying to figure out, how did you miss it? God, why am I still waiting? And he's like, I pulled your number. I called you. And you like, well, God, you knew I was here. And he like, no, you knew I was here. You knew I was here. So why would you leave? Why would you not stay prepared? Why would you not be ready? And so I feel like this is the time that this is where our mindsets need to be right now. God is doing something. He is doing something. A lot of things that we've been waiting for him to do are getting ready to come to pass. Do not get distracted. Do not give up your spot in line thinking that you have more time than you do. And that's not only for the blessings of God, that's for your life as well. Thinking that you got more time than you do. You allowing yourself to be caught up in all kind of other stuff and your number get pulled. Amen. Get in your spot and stay there. Even if you're not sure right now. We got some people that don't feel like they don't know what God is doing. They don't feel like this is the season. But I'm telling you right now that this is the season that God is doing something. And if you ever had an expectation from God, right now is the time for you to start doing what you know you need to do to line up and be prepared. Get your spot. Don't miss it.